Alright, let's test our audio. Alright, let's test our audio. Alright, yeah, no, that's what it sounds like. That's me. Yeah, no, that's what it sounds like. Mimi sleeping, I have to whisper. Hilarity free rims. Technically, all rims can be free as long as you don't get caught. Yeah. You know, I mean, technically. Big Rims doesn't want you to know that fact, though. It's true. Big Rims is like, no. Your streaming title is wrong. This is the EverQuest Live waiting room. No, Mimi's out cold. Chichi kept chirping at you. He kept doing his little chirp. Ashley. We're close. I knew I wanted it the second your body posted it to Solo Chord, but now the fact that it's actually going to be here is fantastic. So better not take your gimmick. I will sue. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, we're gonna play an EverQuest Legend. EverQuest Legends, not to be confused with Retail. It's a new iteration of EverQuest, more accessible, so you can play it the way that you want to play it without the mega grind and the mega bullshit of the original. So 1999 graphics, but updated systems. So it seems like on paper it's gonna be a lot of fun. You get to play, you start off already as two classes. You pick your first class, it's locked in, not locked in, and that one is tied to race. So like, you know, only certain classes certain races can be certain classes, right? So like if you want to be an ogre, if you want to be a shaman, you have to be either an ogre, a barbarian, or a Ixar, or a troll. But the second class is completely unlocked. Any of the 16 classes available, fucking have at it. And then at level 10, you get 3 classes. So you can play any 3 classes in combination. Your primary class becomes your primary class. It doesn't really mean much. It's just that's locked in. But the other 2 classes can be whatever you want. Whatever you want. So I'm going to be a paladin. I'm not beating the allegations. Hola, Geo bald. I am bald. It's true. But yeah, the beta comes out. It's a closed beta. It's paid beta. Is on Wednesday, and I'll be streaming that because I'm very excited for it. Systems wise, the best of the week is Rim Day. We're rimming. Thank you for the stream earlier, Lemon. I hope it went well, as is tradition, because I had to be in the kitchen so that way my poor wife doesn't starve. I missed the end of the completed product, but I have nothing. You're horfing your rolls, dude. Listen, I could go for some cold rolls right now, man. I'm lying. It's Nova Scotia. It's like Silent Hill out there. It's like 10 degrees, fog, and cloudiness, and just give us font size scaling. Well, I mean, yes. Thank you, Mimi, for the big ol' 290. Thank you. Welcome on in. Hola, Medic. Medic, did you see that Franco's streaming E33 and now has your Ben Star? Ben Star is officially in his playthrough. Bye, Medic. I miss you. Go enjoy your Ben. Hola, Finny. Right. We had to delete the colliness. I'm also hola, Ray. Buenas tardes. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Hope your day's treating you well. Yeah, so last week we had an issue with the colony. The issue is that it got fucking blasted and died. There was a little bit of a bug issue where a crow flew off with my spaceship. I know corvids are meant to be super intelligent. I didn't expect them to fly off with my fucking ship. Now, the retail font was like 8-point font. You should be able to. The problem is that, so it's a good thing and a bad thing, Ash. You can change the size, color, and everything of every single UI element in the UI. But you then have to go through and, you know, do it for every single element. Chat windows, group windows, all of it. You just have to right click the border of it, and then all these menus come up. I don't know, like EverQuest actually allows for add-ons. So I don't know that there's a market for that. I don't know if there's a market for it, but EverQuest OG does. Hola, Ellie. Bye, Ellie. Nah, I got pod and Coke shakied. It's okay. That's a good warm-up session to this. Yeah, this is a brand new colony. Whole new colony because we got blasted. We're gonna try to do Odyssey Anomaly again. The last one was way too bloated. I don't know. Let's me make one and wipe everything again. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And then we'll start up again. There was a lot of bloat early on, which I don't know how that happened, considering, I mean, I guess it was 150 silver a pop, right? We went through and I did adjustings. There are new things like weather. You can make weather and stuff like that now in regards to redemptions. Speaking of redemptions, no, this is a false colony. I'm sorry, Duty. Bye, Duty. This is a false colony. Hola, Cleo. Sprung raid? Without getting sprung. It's okay. In this canon, Ruri is still on that space station. Doing Ruri things, taking over humanity. Expanding out into space. Yeah, Rosa, we found out a new thing last week where if you have multiple engines, the robots don't give a fuck and they show up anyway and they beat you up. So if you'll note, I bumped up the price of the engine. Also, to be fair, the colony was mega bloated right away. I don't think the silver wipe really wiped the silver, which is unfortunate because it's supposed to. All right, so you have it's reset itself. So it kind of the colony was gonna implode on itself. That's just the way it works sometimes. If I can't get ahead of it in regards to goals, and also go follow that Franco kid. There's a follow button right there for the homeboy. He's streaming E33 for the first time. Got to a super important point today, and then yeah, is doing very well. Got fucking sprung into the ground, as is tradition. But thank you for the Chris. Thank you for in this parallel universe, there is now a Ruri tree that is trying to take over all of humanity, and is leading humanity into space. Thank you for the streak, Ray. Antonio, thank you. You're welcome. Mimi is the best. She's on vacation all week long. She's gonna be all vibe supervisor Mimi. That hat rests for a week, and now she's gonna vibe. Yeah, follow Francois to get your balls sprung. That's a service. Let me go back. Let me raid Franco back. Hola, papi. Welcome in. Hola, Dark Smack. Yeah, hello, everybody. She's relaxation, Mimi. It's true. It is her birthday on Wednesday. Happy birthday, Mimi. All right, this is the proper colony. So this is gonna be again Odyssey. We get a spaceship. And then after this, we're going to incite anomalies. So we're going to have a spaceship and SCPs. The entire point of it is, if it all goes to shit, I'm going to put my initial 3 colonists run. This is the run, Thank you, Fraggle. We're going to put those colonists on the ship, and I'm flying away. Fuck it. Huh? How did you gain 49,000 silver? No, you're not supposed to have that much silver. Rim Connect, are you okay? Arc saying, when took that I missed the end of that. Yeah, the mechanoids found us and beat us up, Arc saying. The mechanoids showed up and it was science because stuff happened and I was like, that ain't right. And so we found out. But yeah, I added things like some mental breaks. You want to turn somebody into slaughterer, 5,000 points. I'm going to put him in jail, though. You want to make somebody wander sadly? That's 5,000 points. You want to make somebody go catatonic? 10,000 points. This is a means of getting people who want to dump points for some Mimi things. Mine went from 8,200 to 45,000. Maybe that's what happened last week. Oh, but there's stuff like auroras, darkened skies, drought, eclipse, that sort of thing. So we have different weather things you can redeem now. Why are you all getting points by the thousands? Okay. How much more do I have? Wait, how much more do I have? Oh my god, I only have 10,000. What the fuck? It's my channel. You have 100k? Mm-hmm. You balance out? You have nothing? Thank you, Dark Smack. The great balancer, they call them. You're Pavo. I knew I smelled something. We were looking at the calendar and realized summer break is almost over. Wait, when does it end, Medic? My summer break didn't... It started in like June and went through to August. End of August. Sound like broke bitches in here? Can't believe it's already July. We're getting there, Finny. We're getting there. Alright, let's see. But I don't buy shit, it's true. You swoop in like hero in the night and deliver stuff when I need it. I'm appreciative of that. Hola, Franco. Thank you very much for that streak, Franco. Thank you, thank you. How many points do you have now, Mimi?
Caliente.
3 years of board chicanery. Naught but a blip in your lifespan, but an important chunk of mine.
Now listen, I appreciate you, Raven. Thank you for the 3 years, homie. I appreciate you very much. Hopefully things are doing as well as they can be. It's good to see you. You want to vote for our cooking stream? It's currently food that is the color red or food that is the color white, whichever you prefer. But it's good to see you. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the 3 years of helping out the cause, homie. Okay, my birthday is the end of Jakey's summer vacation. 10 streaks. Thank you very much. All right. Well, I'm not gonna run a fucking character with the first name of Futa. Red food. Got it. Thank you. Hey, look! It's the spaceship ran by Futa, Hoso, and Ball. I have 0, okay. Down 0, okay. That's what happened last week. Alright, let's go. Congrats, now y'all have 200,000 points. Here's what I'm gonna ask. Please don't spend it. Let's get a clean start. Let's get a nice fresh start and get to it the way we normally do. Let's go. Adventure story. Let's let Cassandra slowly kill me. I'm into it. The seed is called Guts. Okay, sure. Let me add your vote. But yeah, it's good to see you, homie. Wait, how come it's generating? Okay, why is it so slow to generate the world? Is my game is my 5092 week for RimWorld? You have 0 points to divide by. Gotcha. I can't do math, so I'm gonna take you at your word. All right, here we go again. Rosa is the leader of the spaceship. She wants to be a vampire. Can I make you a baby vampire? I can. I'm not going to. This game is single core CPU bound. Some things are multi-threaded, but there's a lot that's still single threaded. Yeah. Let me see. Thank you for the redemption beta. As long as you don't divide by 0. Okay, but what if I can't divide? Beta, 2 monkeys were in a bathtub. One monkey said, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. The other monkey replied, well then, put some cold water in? Oh, because it's supposed to be... Let me get you a pun, Beta. Hey, Beta, what has 5 toes but isn't your foot? My foot. Hey, Beta, what kind of bird works at a construction site? A crane. That one's decent. Listen, we're back on track. We're back on board. That one's pretty decent. A crane. See, because Beta left the fucking galaxy. Rail says, no, because Solu is attempting. I'm reading from a book, Varsity. The phrase, take something with a grain of salt, refers to an ancient Roman recipe for an antidote that protects against poisons. Huh. That's neat. I didn't know that. Why did they have to protect against poisons, though? That's true. You knew it. Nice. Explain that one. See, because a crane is like a big. It's like a tall type of bird. They're like flappy wings, skinny feet, beaks, birds. But a crane is also one of those things that you lifts things up and moves it around. It's two things, like Brady would say. Things can be more than one thing. Hey, Solu, did you know there's a black hole in Uranus? How'd you know about that? Let's go find Rosa's character. Where is she? Let's see. You're a masochist, artistic, but you don't fight fire. You don't do art, and you don't fight fires. Hey, look, fast walker. You're kind, a story writer, and now you're a contract miner. You'll be very good at mining. You'll be good at melee. You'll be good with plants. You'll be good with art. You'll be good at medical. This is pretty solid. You'll be very smart, and you come with your own hemogen. All right, neat. All right, Mimi. Wait, I was probably named it after you. It's time for Mimi the bodyguard. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Rosa, Rosa, Rosa. The fight to not roll that R, saying that. Oh no, Smoothie. I had you muted for a cutscene and looking over to you, doing the little flappy movements. You're welcome. That was my crane impression. Dark purple, like your heart. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean. Tostitos, los tostitos. Man, I go for some Tostitos chips right now though. Lemon. Okay, fucking pinche Varsity putting me into the void. Here you go. Dark purple. Look at that. My brownness now looks bluish. I'm too dark for this. Summer Solo is too dark. It's part of the toe joke? Yeah. No, I'm aware. Alright, Mimi's. Small aside, this reminds me of Medic because her Instagram photo has her with her hair like this, and I'm like, hey, look, it's Medic, because the blonde hair and listen, Mimi, I'm sorry, you cannot be a pyromaniac and a Gorman at the same time. Illegal. Do you want to shoot or melee, Mimi? Okay. Let's see what we got. Mimi desires to melee. That's a really good shooting one. The chemical fascination. Oh my god, it's Miku! Sorry, it's Miku. It's me. Please don't make Mimi a pyromaniac. I'm not making her a pyromaniac. The wheat Tostito chips are my guilty pleasure. That is Mimi's favorite chip, Finny. Are you the same fucking person? You can't wait the whole bag. Yeah, no, listen. That'll be Mimi's dinner sometimes, but here goes salsa. Here go Tostitos. They're whole wheat, so they're healthy. Hey, Bald Wonder, give me back your daily 100k ball redeem. I just redeemed you. You have like 200,000 points back, Papi Chulo. Papi Pelotas. No, we're not going with that one. We're reeling that one back in. I redeemed. I refunded. Yeah, I refunded your points. Jeez, I'm sorry. Iggy, do you want to be the third person on the crew again? You were the last. You were on the last ship, but that ship went to shit and crashed. So, in order to make it up to you, okay, dale. All right. Any general stats that you want? Melee. Any particular skills? Let's help in the mines. Usually, Iggy's are. Oh my god. You have a bad... Hey, it's Mimi real life. She's really good at melee. She's got a bad back. You're good at cooking. You're good with animals. You're very good at medical. You're nimble. Yeah, you're also a careful shooter. That's actually careful shooter, but you're melee. That seems kind of. Also, you're 74 years old. Let's mix it up a little bit. I'm not sub. Wow. So no Gold Gang. We're working on it. Doing the colony literally got destroyed. Everybody just started shooting and we all died. Full pigtail colony. If I could smooth, you can eventually give everybody pigtails. There is an item eventually that lets you redo your hair for everybody. Okay, why are all the grandmas so good at melee? Can I please get a character that isn't 90 years old? Abrasive, beautiful Miss Andress. I'm not making the joke. I'm moving on. Again, 83 years old. Eventually, it's available at the start. Shh, Ash, no. Then they'll make me change everybody's hair. They can't know. Shh. It's a super high-end item I need to research. It costs like 10,000 points. He's just jealous. I am. Isn't that just a barber? He doesn't want us to change our hair because he can't. Damn, I couldn't change my eyebrows. How dare you? What's going on, Oblivion Light? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Buenos dias. What's cochlear implant? An installed cochlear implant, an external microphone transmits a sound signal to electrodes wrapped around the inner ear's auditory sensing nerves. Electrodes are so part efficiency. I don't know what that means. We can get you normal human ears later on. You'll be a nudist. Nope. I don't want you being a nudist because you need to have your gear on if you're going to melee. This isn't so bad. You're a psychopath and a night owl. You'll be good at both. You'll be good with animals and you'll be good at art. Not much else though. You literally hate doing literally anything else. Yeah, if it tells you safe, you are. Somebody bit you in your right shoulder though. It's probably cashew. Why should you come with the skull? You know, cause the psychopath part, Smoothie. This is a reminder that Shark Week begins on July 26th. Mimi fucking loves Shark Week. Can a girl have hobbies? It's cashew skull? No! It's too tiny. Oh, look, you're a brawler. That's good for melee. +4 melee, -10 shooting. Melee. That's okay. Here you go. Wait, you're married to somebody? You. Don't ask questions, Mimi, about who's brother and husband at the same time. All right, this is Mimi's. You're very good at melee. You'll be good at cooking, plants, crafting, and art. Me. Space buns. That's what they call me. Nobody calls me that. Alright, this is going to be Iggy. Iggy, if you would like to be any specific race, I can change your race as well. Do we have a shooty and a punchy? Mimi is melee. Rosa is also highly melee, but she's not really particularly good at either one of those, but she's very good at mining. You can see down here the total group stats. So we ain't got shit for construction or shooting. But we got fire everywhere else. Dale shooty, okay. You can be a regular human, a dirt mole, a genie, a hussar. They're addicted to hard drugs, so you always have to be on drugs. Make me a cowboy. Cowboy construction. If you're gonna shoot, you probably don't want to be Neanderthal. Waster, Itikin. You could be a Starjack, a space person. Huh? Oh. Engineered for life among the stars, Starjacks are built to withstand the unforgiving conditions of deep space living. Their reflective, pressure-adaptive skin provides insulation against extreme temperatures and allows them to survive brief exposure to the hard vacuum. Iggy likes getting the hard vacuum. Want to see a Starjack? Dale. Alright. Oh my god! Okay, okay, what the fuck? This is literally... Okay. You are 48 years old. That's fucking ancient. I'm 48 years old. Shut up. You'll be good at shooting, you'll be good at construction, you'll be good at art, you'll be good at social and intellect. You come with your own pork. Mimi's your daughter. No, you have unhygienic. That'll make you pretty nasty. Tortured artist, Iggy? Tortured? I mean, you could be a tortured artist. But I think unhygienic. Iggy is very unhygienic and will wash less frequently. No, it's upstairs on the counter. I forgot to bring it down. I don't know if you want it because you were asleep. Alright, Iggy's gonna be your dad, Mimi. Why not? Pass unhygienic, done. We go on to the next one. Shooty construction. This is a child. Hey, look, you're hygienic and a fast walker. You'll be good at construction, very good at shooting. You'll be good with plants and crafting. You're also 15 years old. But you're hygienic and you walk fast because you're clean. Antonino is Iggy. Iggy. Squeaky clean. Bald as me, because I'm also bald. Look how bald we are. We're bald together. Alright, we left behind Chef the Lowlife. Lowlife, who is a chef. Elad, Mimi's husband, apparently, who's a conceptual artist. That'd be good. Also, I like how the psychopath is also a cop. Checks out. Gotta start him young in the in the Halle, you right. Alright, let's see what we can do with this colony. You screwed up. And now the mech hive wants you dead. Its terrifying murder machines will arrive soon. Gather the valuable grav-light panels, then use your grav ship to flee to a safe location on the planet below. To launch the grav ship, select the pilot console, then select the launch command. On the world map, select View Planet to choose a landing spot on the planet. From now on, wherever you go, the mechanoids will eventually find you. To stop them, you must find and defeat the mech hive itself. Real? Yeah. Oh, also, I don't know, for all the people that have played Subnautica 1, I have a question. I encountered a really weird bug last night. If you saw where I planted my base, the bug is that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I couldn't track my sea moth anymore. It wasn't there anymore. And I wonder if anybody ever had like their sea moth just completely disappear. It's fine. I think it's fine. I just wish I could find it. It's out there somewhere, living its best life. I just don't know where. I think your neighbor stole it. You should call the fish police. I ain't gonna call the police. I ain't no snitch. I ain't never had to call the police once in my life. I'll sort it out myself. When I have a gun. Fucking Steve ate it. I made a second one and now it's parked like half a mile away. Pinche Steve. Pinche Steven. Alright, well this crew is very good. Look at that. We've already got all our stuff sorted out and everything. Oh no, we have 10 hours. The mech hive scanning process is close to determining your location. When it locates your ground ship, it will send a massive mechanoid force to kill you. Please allow me to tell you that the force that they send it will definitely kill your ass. Hola, Raven and Antonio over to the U-Balto. Can I have shit in the ocean? No. Gather supplies, then flee the map by selecting... Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. I can't believe Beta didn't even send a single laser beam to attack us or anything. Alright. Rosa's the pilot, Mimi's the co-pilot, Iggy's passenger princess. Let's go. 29% chance of success. Don't worry what I mean. So you willingly moved into a bad neighborhood. What did you think? Do you think I wanted to live in the barrio? You think we had a choice? We couldn't all live in Orange County like other bougie ass folks. Are you sure you want to launch? Your current map, as well as anything not on Graph Ship and substructure, will be permanently lost. The launch process is destructive, meaning you won't be able to return. Build a grav anchor to prevent this map from being destroyed. You had a choice on whether to move into Steve's backyard, though. I'm gonna make an entire glass structure right under Steve so I can look at his ass. Alright, so what we got here. This is the block where we can build. Where did you make your base at, Solu? It is close to the Mushroom Forest. It's right there. Like the Mushroom Forest is like 100 meters out, but it's also overlooking a vast expanse of nothing, where apparently a Leviathan Reaper by the name of Steve fucking lives. Steve's a bit of a dick. Ooh, look at this. That could be interesting. It kind of looks like bug caves though. But yeah, I figured out how to do some building and I'm content with my stuff for now. A vast expanse of nothing, just like where it's just like, is it Alberta? Nothing but fucking cornfields for hours. Flat land. Mimi, that was one of the first things Mimi ever had me watch. It was a show called Corner Gas, which is the most Canadian show I have ever watched in my entire life. You can literally hear Steve loudly objecting to Solu's property encroaching on his law. Okay, listen. Steve and I are homies. Classic, neither Canadian though, not Atlantic. Yeah. It was the most Canadian thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It was pretty good though. Like, I enjoyed the show. It was pretty funny. But as soon as I watched it, I was like, okay, I now know what I'm in for. This looks interesting. Marshy soil. No, that'll just make me mad. There's a lot of marshy soil here. What can we do here? I'm looking for a defensible post. Oh, this is kind of nice, but there is a lot of... I mean, I could use the marshy land to build... Can you... Did I say snow? This is soil. Can you farm on marshland, or is it too wet?
What is the eggs?
Huh?
What is the eggs?
What do you mean?
Above the river.
Eggs above the river. Oh, these were... That's just, I don't know what that is. Crocodile's Trophy Exhaust Duct. I don't know what that is. You wish you still lived in cornfields? India's ass? Gotcha. Oh, so this is all marshlands. Marshlands. What's this over here? There's, ooh, no bug tunnels. Ooh, that could be nice. What is this? This is rough granite. Okay. It means it has some kind of feature that was ancient smoke vents. Yeah. A fishing river is true. And we can also just seal this off right here. You know? That has potential there. I like that one. Who's this? Oh, they don't like me. That's not good. They don't like me. No, this is wide open spaces. No, thank you. I mean, I don't have to stay here. We can always crash land and then survive and then get as much chem fuel as we can and then fuck off somewhere else. Like, we don't have to. Ooh, what is this? Oh, look at that. That's kind of neat. Huh? There's one little river up here. Yeah, but that's not a pond. That's part of a river. No, it's just shallow. No, it's a pond. Womp womp. It is pretty cool. Wait, how south am I? There's fucking snow. Okay, well, we're pretty south. Damn. Hola, auntie. Driving on in on her Honda. Also, this music, the longer it plays, is pretty nice. I've never heard it go this long, because normally I pick something by now. Ancient toxic vents. That's just me on the weekends. Are you looking way outside? No, I am, but just because in case we get something where we can. Oh my god, look at that. Eventually, it's just a matter of chem fuel, right? We can just drop anywhere and then move on. I'm just sort of shopping around for potential places and bugs. Was it this one or was this one, right? No, that's not that one. Was it this one? No. Was it this one? No. Was it this one? No, it was this one over here. We'll go with this one. It's a temporary site, and then, again, just build up chem fuel. It is right by these assholes, though, so that's unfortunate. What's this? No, bugs. No. 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 Oh, no. 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 Nope. Narp. This is tropical rainforest. Okay, got it. So yeah, nothing really appeals here. If I mean, fuck it, we'll go here. What's the worst that can happen is we just fly off. This game ranges how far your thrusters can go before overheating. Yeah, which is why we get the bigger thrusters. Actually, yeah, when I can feel it's just all my tiny thrusters. My itty bitty thrusters. Went on Dietrich. Good evening. We're looking at the houses to say around you. No. Alright, move landing zone. Where do you want to land? Okay, not here. That's for fucking sure. Buffaloes! Oh, we got stuff here. Okay. You could probably land like right here and it'll be relatively safe. For now. Oh, that's just a whole ass river that goes right through it. Okay, lots of tanks here. I think the cost of a certain colonist might be a little higher than other. I adjusted prices. That way, things like last week won't, so they won't happen again, or they can happen. It's just it's going to cost you. You want memes? You got to pay for your memes. Where do I want to land? I mean, if I build here, I can't build to the front of the ship. But I always tend to go for a big old butt to begin with anyway. Wait, I didn't change the prices on grow all crops. Oh, wait, grow all crops wasn't there before. That's a brand new thing. That's by default, Finny. When you turn on, like, certain things, like that wasn't a thing. Also, I don't want to be accused of making it way too easy. It is RimWorld. We're here for the struggle. Also, how much is it? I don't know. Huh? Yeah, 10,000. That's about right. Let's see. It's raining men is also like, no, what the fuck? We gotta struggle at home, we do. Thank you for the bombardment from space, chat. Appreciate that. You trying to help me with the mining? Thank you. Uh-huh. Sure. We're gonna expand this booty. We're also going to start completely, taking apart all this. We can have some raw mats. I'm not set on this map piece. I mean, it's pretty good, like river-wise. You know, it's pretty nice. And we can like seal it off here from the void, but the river will always be a point of attack for them. But that we can use that, right? What's the quality of the guns that you suggest we send? So the best weapon you can buy is also the cheapest. Type in the word unique, and then minigun is just a spray of bullets. It's more bang for your buck. A BBL, a BBL. Let's go. What do we have here? Construct. You can all construct. You can all cut plants. You can all grow. Thank you, Arxane, for the 50 fertilized eggs. The timer begins. Hey, what's going on over there? We're probably turning up to volcanic debris for a whole day. Let's hope you get on the side. What the fuck? This map sucks. You almost hit the muffalos, chat. Unique. Yeah, unique is the word that'll bring up the variety of better guns. I've never had a bad unique gun. The melee weapons can be a little fucky because you can get some bad traits on them. But of the new unique weapons, I've never seen a bad unique weapon. Except for that toxic one that I almost poisoned myself with. But that's, thank you for the horseshoe pins, right? Let's get those installed. Who doesn't love tossing some horseshoe pins and looking out into space? That will be poisonous. I think the rain is going to kill the eggs, so you're probably safe from the ducks. Maybe. Ducks like water, though. Coincidence? I think not. Thank you for the telescope. Unique revolver. Okay, I'll give it. This is a fast load iron. It has quick reload. This weapon has a quick release and replace mechanism that makes it makes it faster to reload. Nice. And got that big iron on his hip and a cowboy hat. I respect it. Let's go. New game. Yeah, we had the colony. The colony ended at the end of the last stream. It got destroyed by a bunch of what's it called? What are they called? Yes, the mech hive found us and blasted us. How's your week though, Rice? Hopefully you're doing all right. Hopefully your weekend treated you well. Ducks, yes. Duck eggs, not so much. I wouldn't know. I'm not a duckologist. All right, let's remove some of these. We can, we can deconstruct it. Let's deconstruct it. Get some raw mats, and we can also start building. That's not what I was. Son of a bitch! I picked the wrong thing. You think I've played this game before? Alas, I have not. The only thing I duck is my responsibility. Responsibilities, pretty good. Working as a cook in this UK heatwave. Oh no, I'm so sorry, dude. Hopefully it cools down. I know this Friday is meant to be fucking terrible for North America, so we'll see how everyone's faring. Also, elephant hawk moth came into the house. So what now? Oh what? Hey, what the fuck? Can you guys do something? Iggy hit me her playing horseshoes. Or something. You know what? Enjoy yourselves. Thank you for the crows, Arxane. Hola, Malaya. They would have to be pretty low. I am 5'10". No, but there is a pink butterfly talking in liking to. Is a pink moth in the UK. Gotcha. Pretty. I like moths. Moths can be pretty. Huh? They're big moths? Still though, they're not my favorite moth. My favorite moth is Ruri moth. That's what I did there. See? We brought it back around. We brought it back around. I suppose we can dig into here potentially in case I do want to stay here. We are looking for a space that is Anomaly and Odyssey capable. So this is remarkably flush with everything else. It's kind of weird, but it's not made because this is rough rock. A monster passed me and brushed my eyelashes earlier. I swear I wear glasses. So it was it really threw you down. It really wanted to be there. Swing on by. Right, graph ship structure. Here we go. This is what I wanted to build. We'll build that there. Okay, that'll be fine. Moth never heard of personal space? Apparently not. Apparently not. Wait a minute, it took so long to look for a map. Did I get the right settings? I'm gonna fucking find out. Third strike, because let's see what happens. Ferdinand so pale in the garden at night. You attract the moths. Isn't it you reflect any kind of light? Rosa has high hopes for your new grav ship and wants to christen it with a new good name. What should your grav ship be called? The Northeast Agony. That is a name? I'm not sure that's what we want to call our ship. Alright, prediction is up. Balloting in 20 minutes or so. If you want to vote, there's nothing here. I forgot. It's over there. Or over there if you have regular chat. Left side, right side chat. I don't know what you got. Murder of Crows. Let's fucking go. Steve Seam. How dare you? No, we're not gonna name it after Steve. Steve's already got a big ego. We're not gonna cater to Steve's massive fucking ego. Between Northeast Agony is just what they call the Jets. Sure. Let's build. Let's start. I mean, maybe we can build here at least a little bit. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wall 1, 2. Wall 1, 2. Okay. Sure, we're gonna start with this. We'll start with that. Get them going. Man, that lava sure is nice. From Connect, the reset for New World. Yes, I reset it. So give everybody 100 grand initially, and then it took it away. Another world, the mech hive got to it and it got overloaded way too fast as bundle, so I had to. It kind of was like, well, okay, let's just nuke it. I think Rim Connect was a little bit fucky, and we had some issues there with it, but. And I did allow weather stuff now. It's not all the weather things because I'm not going to get bombarded by lava rain every 5 minutes because tee-hee, let's do that. But I added some stuff. Not all of it's positive. Not all of it's medium levels of shenanigans. Coward. I enacted make it hallelujah. It's raining men. Which that one alone sucks. You ever have a bunch of dead men let rain upon your lands? Make it match the current weather. Apparently. Okay, so we're good there. Ish. We don't want any of this here. I do want that helmet though. Where is it? There we go. We'll pick that up. All right, look at them clean it up. Look at them go. They're so good at this. And if I can get my anchor in time, then we can keep this here. Thank you for this week, Varsity. 100, the big 3 digits. 100 days of slander, libel, bullying, deaths, and lack of yan. Surely the yans will return. Maybe. We haven't had a lot of luck in the last 2 months for maps. It's kind of sucked. Is anybody assigned to mining? Only Rosa. Only Rosa yearns for the mines. Let's deconstruct this as well. If I'm going to build here, I'm going to want somewhere viable for my people to exist. If we're going to go through here, then we want to go up here as well. So the thing is with Odyssey, it's variable. The mech hive could show up, be like, hey, it's us. And they're like, no. So we're going to see how it goes. The new area has been revealed. Where at? What area? What? Excuse me, this area? That's not an area. I mean, technically it is an area, but still. All right, so we'll go there. This is gonna be food, prep, and storage. It's raining again, and this will be eating area, the common room, if you will. But we also need a crafting area on top of everything else. So at least an initial crafting area. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. We'll get going with this bit here and see how we get on with it. If they can get through this, then we'll work on it. Baguettes, like a chili cheese fries. That's unfortunate. Here you go. You know what you don't lack? Baguette on camera. Counterpoint: making it rain, men, feeds your meat trees once you have them. It would, if I can get that far. Last week we didn't get that far. And also my cannibals would enjoy it. But it also makes everybody very upset that it rained human beings, human corpses all over the place. Apparently that's not a thing that they like. Let's pick something to actually research. Obviously we can't research yet, but we will get there eventually. Basic grav tech teaches me... Wait, well, it's already finished, so I can make a grav anchor. How to make a grav anchor? Plasteel, grav light, and okay, that's fair. That's easy enough. Geothermal, getting power right away is an important thing. So if I have 4 small thrusters, does that mean that I can then fly further? Also, yeah, let me check their schedules. I think there's a night owl amongst us. Brawler, there are none. Okay. Another week with no gold gang rip. Maybe, Antonio. It depends on how fast I can progress it. Last week, again, there was too much stuff going on that I couldn't actually effect, so I couldn't get the gold gang going. But maybe one day, soon, we have the camp field to feed the 4 small thrusters, then yes? Gotcha. I figured as much. Terminal progress once I have points. Yeah! The fuck? Did that hit Mimi? Oh great, the crows are eating all my food again. Yeah, because you got bonked in the head, I think. Iggy commented about balloons to Mimi. Yeah, man, balloons. A strange signal. Your colonists all feel a psychic message echoing. It is a signal from an inhuman, twisted mind that was left behind somewhere far away. You can focus on the signal and echo it back, but you can't tell what will happen if you do. That is the anomaly start right there. Thank you, chat, for the panels. Thank you. Mimi, do you fuck with balloons? Hola, Mami. Rim all the world. We can start with this world, and then once we get done with this world, we can go on to the other world. But yes, Mami. How's it going, Mami? Look at Rosa go! Alright, so she's mining. Mimi, where's Iggy? Oh, he's sleeping there. Alright, he fell asleep looking to the stars. I respect it. Is silver off? Silver is not off. No, it is just neat defenses. You think? You've been here some time and have probably been seen. Pirates raids will start soon. You should prepare defenses like sandbags or traps. Or not. Oh. Beds? Thank you, Ray. Thank you for 3 beds. We'll get these beds indoors here. Fucking crows are still eating my food. This is what happened last week, by the way. All the animals just started eating all our food and everybody was going to die anyway, so that's great. Can they eat the goose eggs? That'd be great. Eat the eggs. I still have 0. Sometimes refreshing it might help with it. It's a little weird sometimes. Sometimes you have to refresh the browser, and that can sometimes fix it. The last colony, Raskai, I went the entire thing without a colonist, without any silver because of I don't know, a bug. There was also a script that was blocking it. The RimWorld now has another script that was there that I couldn't see before, and so I needed to permit that in case you're running a script blocker. I like how Rosa is literally digging out every single one except for the one I need her to. Thank you, Rosa. You have 1050? Wow, I thought you had a better graphics card than that. That's her. I deserve that tomato. I do what I can. Thank you for the packaged survival meals and the corn. Thank you. Will Arxane the crow go for the meals or the corn? They're like, no, fuck that. I have crow things to do. All right, I guess get you that. El Tex. They call him El Tejas. Nobody calls him that.
Beta, beta, both.
Hey Solu.
Yeah, what's up?
Solu.
Yeah, what's up?
Solu.
Yes.
Bye.
What?
Bitch.
What do you mean?
Fuck you.
What? That's kind of mean. Thank you for the videos. I appreciate the money. Listen, it's a little joke. Thank you, Rosa, for the death rest casket. We'll actually put that on the ship itself. Oh, that's the death rest accelerator. Where's the casket at? Oh, it's over there. I'll take it off the ship once it's actually... Oh, hello. Thank you, Duke. Duke provides safety with the ID traps. You know what? You're right. We're going to line them up right here. Safety first. Beta, you get another vote. I did the math. You are well over the amount. Per you calling me a bitch through the bot. Snoopy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves over at Snoopy. Snoopy, my wife has looked at that game. She wants to play it, but you want to see some organization of the library. Snoopy was playing, what's it called? Is it something about tidy, right? For white, thank you. Let me add that vote there. But yeah, welcome on. Go follow Snoopy. She streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays when and as she can. Doing the thing, playing a variety of games from Souls-like to tidying libraries. I'm making 4 small cheesecakes smoothie. It's just a matter of what toppings or tidy up the arcane library. I think so. The Balanine only has, it's about, oh, I gotta sneeze. The bowling is about 2/3 of the way through the timer. If you wish to vote, you can. But thank you very much, Nobi. Librarian or so, it drives me nuts. Your tisms are tingling. Yeah, no, it looks. Mimi was looking at it. She's like, what if I played this game? Like, okay, listen, as long as you know what you're getting into, because that's going to involve you having to organize everything. 4 individual flavors and 1 mega flavored cheesecake. Again, I ordered 6 extra tins of the spring form pans. So the problem I have is, so normally whenever you make a cheesecake, you have to so it bakes evenly, you want to put it and sit it inside water. That does require you to fit some aluminum around it. The 9-inch pan that I have for the spring form pan is too big. I can't secure it properly, and the last time I made cheesecake, some water got in, and although most of the cheesecake was fine, it was a little fucky. So if we have smaller springform pans, which are 4-inch ones, then it's easy enough to wrap in aluminium, and then sit them down, and no problems whatsoever. Because it's one big piece of aluminum instead of, trying to get full coverage with on one big pan. I showed Cowboy earlier that Discord had Audacity to offer you to watch no ads for orbs, 3-minute ad for 240 orbs. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? All right. Right. We want to knock this out. Temperature. And then we need to add one of these. All right. So we gotta get that out the way. Give it the mon, go AFK. I don't keep up with that at all. I should, but I don't. But I should, but I don't. At this point, believers are far outweighing the doubters. Wow, people believe in Mimi. Apparently, the hands of Mimi. This is where I remind you that last week, Mimi did not sink the balls in the ball tee. It didn't happen. No. Let's brighten it up a little bit. All right, Rosa is finishing up our kitchen. You believe in her anyway? That's fair. Wake up and go to bed and have some fun. Ponds. Do the thing. How come no one's hauling these? I mean, you should have space for it, right? Okay. How's it look out here? I mean, it's not the best in regards to land. If only I had more land instead of lava ground to grow on, that'd be swell. No, a mad crow. Where? Well, problem solved. The one IED I put there, noted, it came from up here. Now we know. Man. Check that Mimi isn't deaf in 1 year after being that close to that. Yeah, it should be okay. Should be fine. Alright, let's get, so we're doing okay so far, again. Knock on wood. But yeah, listen, this is actually pretty good for stuff. There's fishing in this here river. We got a nice little pond here for that. I feel like we can actually make this a home. I don't like that they come through here though. This is gonna have to be handled somehow. I know how to do it. I know how to slow them down. It's pretty easy. I'll need bridges. Thank you for the 5 crows, Roxanne. Oh, okay, so there was, okay, so we got that there. Okay, so that's a start. No crows. Let's take it, let's go this way. Let's do the thing. Zone. No crows. On my ship. The eggs have spawned and now there's animals everywhere. No crows are allowed here. Let's do that. Crow strikes again, it does. Listen, that's just sustenance for later on. I gotta let them get older and meaty. Yeah, my pawns I didn't have anywhere to put it, so they put it in here inside the ship. Filth everywhere. Thank you for the alligator puppy. It should be easy enough to make him smart. Oh no, the alligator wants to the alligator wants to fly the ship. You can't fly this ship, alligator. It's not safe. Right, we also probably want to close off these walls for now until I can actually do something with this. And keep all these goddamn animals out. Thank you for the video zone. I mean, we're moving at pace. Not mad at this. The ducks will eventually start laying a lot of wild eggs, so it does become a food source, a protein source. So I ain't mad. I can work with this. Zone, growing zone. I guess we'll start growing over here. Gotta start planning. We're gonna need food at some point. Big crow, big crow. Alright, so they finished this part over here. Oh, since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Iggy thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? This is for the faction, not for the colony, but the faction itself. What if Big Crow? It's the first thing I saw in chat. Alright, Mimi, let's go. Balling time, let's go. You're seeking cube? No! We're not seeking the cube. Why would we seek such things? But yeah, alright. Oh, ambrosia sprout. A grove of the mysterious ambrosia bush has sprouted nearby. If you wait for the plants to grow, you'll be able to harvest a delicious, pleasurable, and slightly addictive fruit. Say less. I think I'm gonna go over there. Believe, indeed. Thank you for the human meat district. Hey, do crows and alligators like human meat? Alright, thank you again for all the support this week. In case if you're new here, every Friday, we settle up. People get to decide with every sub, resub, all that good stuff, whether I get shot with a Nerf gun. I haven't fixed my Nerf gun in like 2 months because it's hilarious to me that Mimi throws it and is way more accurate than she's ever been by just throwing them with her bare hand instead of 8 balls a second. The game will keep on going because, again, this is no pause, but I will be making big loot. The game will be back in literally, I'm not going anywhere. It'll be like a minute. Hello. Hola. Cashew is being saucy with Mimi right now. You turn around and pooped at you? That is a reaction. He's very round like his father. That's me. Shout out to Ray once again for providing the cup, the official cup. Of the balloning. Let me move this out the way. Okay, Mimi, please, please. I desire to not be soaked to the bone, please. 1. It's 10, by the way. No, you can't throw the ADS at me. I'm kind of curious though. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. I'm so wet right now. 6. Soaked to the bone? No, soaked to the meat. 7. It's my meat that is 8. Where were all these throws before? They're in Narnia right now. That's 9. Oh, you gotta correct yourself, okay. I thank God it didn't go in again, because if I got even more wet, that'd have been... Okay, well, congratulations, believers. Thank you, Mimi, for the Costco racks I can dry myself. Congratulations to believers. No, the case liquors. What the fuck? What's a decayed liquor? A group of wasters. Oh, they're wasters. I've arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. That's kind of rude. No, it's Teddy. Okay, Iggy, I need you to shoot a man. Mimi, you don't have anything. Rosa, you can feed on them. All right, we only got one weapon because apparently I sold off the big hammer. I mean, come here and punch him if you have to. Congrats, called it. I mean, it doesn't happen every week. Mimi does miss. It does. Is he gonna go up the river? Oh, he's not. He's gonna go down here. Okay. All right. They don't call him Big Iron Iggy for nothing. He fucking missed. Iggy, if you shoot Mimi, I swear to God. Alright. Good job. Mimi, what happened to you? I'll give it. Mimi using her rifle. Okay, Iggy didn't shoot you. I thought he was going to though. Rosa, please come feast on this fool. Oh no, I have to put him in bed and everything else? So that's unfortunate. Iggy, I need you to come back here. Iggy, please finish off Teddy. Teddy's not long. Hey, thanks for the free meal, though. Appreciate that. Wait, are the crows waiting to eat him? Maybe the first time. All right, you get to practice your guns. Okay. 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 Good. Landed a shot. Missed. Oh, it landed another shot. Okay. Please, can we get a headshot? Nope. Nope. Miss. Okay. Okay. No, Iggy's got this. I believe in Iggy. Girls ate the food he had. Son of a bitch! Fucking crows. I'm gonna kill all these crows. I need to get all my food inside. Damn. This is some horror shit. Listen, they came after us. We had to handle it, Fraggle. Thank you for the medicine, Fraggle. Mimi's poor body needs to be repaired. Oh, new colony already? Yeah, the last one was way too bloated early on, Kailasa, and also the Mechai found us and destroyed us. Because we had a spare engine, and the engine doesn't matter if you fly off. Some say that Finny is still off on that map, vibing alone with the stone crabs. So that colony died in one stream. Done. Was actually kind of funny. Okay. It's okay. The ducks are growing, which means sustenance is upon us. We've growing our food, so that's good. What else do we have here? Thank you to me for the food. Listen, I'm a cheater. I love food shelves. This food shelf is my favorite shelf. This is my favorite food shelf on the Citadel. In fact, I would go that far. So if I do this, I wonder if I can super limit the level of filth in my food area. For now, we'll do this for now. We eventually need to get through here and let's speed this up. Get through here and build up a little bit. How is Mimi? What happened to Mimi? No, they cut your right fourth toe. That's like 3 ponds in a row where they just chop off Mimi's toe. Pobrecita la Mimi. All right, well, your right fourth toe. Well, it's not gone. They just cut it. You got a boo-boo on your right fourth toe, and your torso, and your rib cage, and your right foot. It's okay, Mimi. You had to murder the murder? But yeah, Kailasa, the crowing, no, the thing from last week was just brutal. We were having issues with RIM Connect, and it was giving people too much silver and also not enough silver. It was like giving them thousands, tens of thousands, and nothing. So I think it was just fucky. That was her favorite toe. It was her favorite toe. Now she has two of her favorite toe because they got split in half. All right, Mimi's taking care of Rosado. What? Rosa's taking care of Mimi. All right, this is where our food goes. That's not where our granite blocks go. That's where our food goes. Plant matter, sure. Food, sure. Let's get it out of the ship because these fucking animals won't stop eating my food. No 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 food. I think we're good there. Yeah, so we're down to 10 of these because, as it turns out, animals like to eat food. You have detected a cluster of cargo pods crashing nearby. Perhaps you'll find something useful in the wreckage. Salt! Not really. We don't have use for it yet. Thanks for the cargo pod, chat. Thank you, thank you. All right, Rosa's working. Mimi's is not long for this world. Taking care of her or taking care of? No. No guns. Just, looking after her. I had to confirm something with Mimi. Apologies. That'd been great if my mic wasn't muted at all. Alright, nice! Alright, our food is moving inside. That's good. I am going to need a spot for our anchor. Ideally, we want it somewhere deep and safe. Because, I suppose this is an opportunity though to start the quest for this. Sure, we'll accept it. And let's see where the thing lands. Yay, Mimi's healthy again. The gentle sounds of people hacking away at a mountain. Monolith arrival interacting with the psychic signal has caused a strange structure to appear. It dropped by the Muffalos. What does that mean? Alright, that's a pretty good spot for it. I'm okay with it being right there. Obviously, it doesn't really matter. It's not. This isn't where things emanate from. Oh wow! Thanks, chat. The classic Vanometrics. Where does it come from? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Toe emergency result. Actually, how is your toe? Let's see. Your toe is no health conditions. Your toe recovered. Iggy still got shot in the torso though. That's an old wound though, so that's on Iggy's former life. I've been watching some ED content creators do early operations. There are some real whole ass firefights in there. Ship and foot. Damn. Did it look like it was good though? Like, obviously I'm down to try them for sure. But how did it look? Did it look like it was, something worth doing? Hey, I just noticed I put my whole fucking IEDs right through my. Maybe I don't do that right next to my. Right next to my. Crops. I might need those. Okay, I mean, these three characters are doing very well. Pretty happy with what we got going here so far, so that's fine. That's a good start. We can start actually producing now and producing blocks to work with, so that'll be good. Need a research bench. Yeah, as soon as we get more space here, we'll actually start researching stuff so we can actually start getting geothermal. You start a fair bit in advance with the Odyssey, so it does, you don't have to research the 3,200 points that's required for geothermal. Of course, you need to. Oh my god, what the fuck happened? What was that? Thank you for the random weapons, Christ. We have a incinerator. We have a toxic needle gun. We do have a masterwork silver warhammer. That'll work for me for now, though. So she is Team Bong. Pateria Nosdio, a praetor of the Shattered Empire, is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush. She escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting rat. Pateria wants you to keep her safe at Grab Ship landing site for a few hours until... Absolutely. Pateria, I need you over here ASAP. No, a man-hunting rat! Pateria better get her ass over it. They're moving. Is Rosa... Rosa's afraid of fire because she's a sanguiphage, right? Is usually how that works. Yeah, alright, Pateria, I need you to come here and get this sweet ass thingy. Iggy, I need you to come fight this rat. Iggy, I need you to back her up. Pateria better stop taking the fucking scenic route. Literally Kailasa. Alright, Pateria is going over that way. The Arxane crows are eating the corpses. This is as the way we wanted it to be. Iggy, please don't shoot that goat. Oh my god, that is not a sniper rifle. Good job, Iggy. Good job. Where is that one thing? Is it innate, the meat hook thing? You know the meat hook thing? Why would it be under furniture though? Hook. It isn't there. Alright, so it's a thing that's learned later on. Not the rat. The rat's gone. Forever. Alright, we're doing well for ourselves. And Bill, make any stone blocks. Do forever. The stone production begins now. I should probably also make the matching area for storage. This is where the work's gonna happen. I'm gonna make bedrooms this way. That way you can have plenty of room for bedrooms and whatnot. Hey, it's me, Hook. It's like magic. How'd that happen? Shuttle arrived. Alright, Potato, get the hell out. Hey, we have 2 characters. What's this? You have detected an energy signature of a grav core. It is powering a relay that is part of a huge mechanoid communication net. You can disassemble the relay, but the process will take days to complete. The relay itself will be heavily defended by mechanoids. Obtain grav cores. I just found a very wet spot on my blanket, and now my leg is wet again. Alright, that's something for later on. I'm not too worried about that. Rosa has received the title of Freeholder from the Shattered Empire. Hell yeah. Ceremony is a bit away. Got completed. Thank you for the normal colonist Geo. Thank you for the normal colonist Fraggle. What are your perfectly normal characters capable of? Geo, you have bloodlust and you're trigger happy. You grew up as a killer, and now you're a healer. You don't do dumb labor, but you also don't socialize, and you don't do mining. Okay, that's fine. Nothing really bad there outside of growing up as a killer. Fraggle, you are a psychopath. You'd be good at melee and shooting. You grew up as a coma child, and now you're a torturer in your adulthood. You don't care and you don't socialize because you're a psychopath and a torturer. You don't trust that pawn? Why? Why wouldn't you trust him, Wolfie? You know what? We can put you here. Solo, I have been watching hardcore D&D. You roll everything, class and ancestry randomly. Your stats are 32d6 rolled in order. You roll HP instead of getting max. Wait, what? Oh, 3d6. I was going to say 32d6. I was like, oh my god. Okay, 3d6 makes more sense. That sounds interesting. That sounds like a neat way to roll a campaign. These are just going to go on here for now in case we got to roll. Okay, small progress. But progress all the same. Ooh, that's what we need there. That's some compacted machinery. That's very good. We need the raw. I looked at the map earlier. There wasn't a lot in the way of steel. Obviously, we had sandstone. We got slate, more slate, some sandstone, some more sandstone, some granite, more sandstone, more slate, more sandstone, more slate. You're starting to see a pattern here with this map. There isn't a lot here, so I'm guessing there's some steel right there and right there, some jade. It looks like most of it's going to be inside the structures, well, the mountains themselves. So something to keep an eyeball out on eventually. Thank you for the incendiary IED traps. These are going to go over here. Where they're likely to catch somebody trying to come in on a raid. We're going to call this the You Shall Not Pass pass. Just in case, you know. What'd you call me? Hola Zabes! I didn't call you Hola Zabes. You know what I mean. It looks fun and I want rewards. I mean, rewards are nice. I don't want to fight Kestrel Mark II. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I don't think the NPCs will have them quite that quick, but we never know. I don't want them to do any other mining because I want them to finish this. These projects have to go first. We do need a research bench. Just so we can get going with that. We also want to get him a chair. Okay. Food is growing. I don't know that I have anybody that can actually cook very well. Our best cook is me with a skill of 6. Okay, so she's going to be our lead cook. Our best doctor is Rosa at 5. The Geo has double fire in that, so that might be a way to go with that. Mining, cutting plants, sure. Growing, we need all hands on deck for that. What to do in operations? Gotcha. What are these? Who sent me these? Thank you, Kalasa. Listen, everybody loves a good blood torch. Also, this isn't completely roof. Build roof. Let's protect ourselves. Thank you for the raccoon, Kailasa. Alright, so it's plenty cold in there. That's good. We want that there. Obviously, we don't want people to be in the dark. Ponds don't like the darkness. I don't think they'll be out in the BGS or anything, but the new ships are going to be killing us in the new missions. We'll see. Hopefully it's not that bad, but also, you know how it is with Elite Dangerous. It's either 0 or 100 when it comes to how they do things. So hopefully it'll be fun. Fun and engaging. Alright, so we have a roof above our heads. Yay! Let's fast forward. How do I want to do this? Production. We need to start slaughtering. Slaughtering what, Solu? Don't worry about it. All right, bad temperature. Why is it so cold in here? It's 12 outdoors. Is it because of this thing? All right. Maybe we don't need it to be negative 44 in that room. We'll see what happens there. Yes, it's everywhere except for this room that's adjacent to the freezer room. So the freezer room is very, very cold. Another streamer I was watching was getting their Python Mark II pounded by Kestrels and Cobra 5s. Jeez. Well, I guess we'll see. Yay! Light! Rosa's probably gonna have to death rest soon since she is a single phase. No, death rest is fine. Alright, progress. That's what we want. A little bit of progress here and there. The extra hands will certainly help. Let's actually start getting some more lumber out here as well. One of the things that I like to do is eventually, when we get to the point, we start to replant and regrow everything. Thank you for Sentience Catalyst. I'm assuming that is for the Kailasa raccoon. Long may they live and be, you know, happy little trash panda. Where are they? So let's talk at these zones. They shouldn't be allowed here. I don't want these animals everywhere. Alright, so there's a cub cobra. Welcome aboard. There we go. This room is a lot better now. Okay, so it was just a temperature thing, so that's fine. Add bill, butcher creature, do forever. They call her Mimi the Butcher. Why? Because she's gonna start butchering. At a skill of 6, I'm sure she'll be fine. I'll take Mimi off of mining. Wait, do we already have fishing? Okay, well maybe that could be a food source for us. Zone. No, she has, okay, she has access to things. I still need to research it. Where is fishing? Yeah, it's right there at 600. Maybe I should research fishing instead of geothermal power initially. So you actually have some food here. Thank you for the Cobra, Bobby. Thank you for the Sentience Catalyst for that Cobra, I believe. Where are you? Right, there we go. And random apparel. Okay, what do we have here? We have a normal cataphract. Okay, sure, I'll take a normal cataphract helmet. Mimi, protect your dome. A tox pack, no thank you. A turret pack is nice though. Iggy can bring his own guns with him. And a legendary dog leather hood. Right, you can put that on. Alright, Mimi is making blocks now. Alright, so actually I need to start making my storage up here. So how do I want to do this? What is the most efficient way to make my giant boxes? Why is Fraggle berserk? Attack anyone they see. Okay, Mimi. I have to beat the berserk out of you. Okay, well now we need to make an extra bed and make it a hospital bed at that. Well, you know, medical bed. In what way we can. That's unfortunate. Well, they've eaten us out of home, so that's great. Let me see what I can do as a stopgap for this. Surely you probably need someone with to torture or something kind of a thing you would do. Yeah, no, the fucking crows are gonna eat all my food again. Alright, all the crows are dying. I'm not about to lose another colony. There we go. Alright, Fraggle's been rescued. Thank you to me for that food. We'll see how far it gets us. Probably not very far. How did you die between here and there? Oh, this, okay, well. Yeah, malnutrition, lack of food, and everything else. I'm sorry, Fraggle. Yeah, no, the ponds are not in a good place. Thank you, Cub, for the grilled cheese. Well, we can always leave the pond there and eventually maybe get them back. Let's get the food away from all the animals. For this, we want to have. I want this to be for my chunks. How are our crops coming along? They're 30% grown. The rice is at least growing somewhat. Alright. Yep, that's it. They're all gonna die. I love that your cobra is eating grilled cheese sandwiches. No hunter, alright. Hey Mimi, you need to come and handle this. As God intended, it's God intended. Listen, everybody knows that cobras famously fucking love grilled cheese. Let's get these out of the way. I want these rocks out of here. Their favorite meal, in fact. Grilled cheese, yum yum. Right, I never added a bill to this, so you want me to start making simple meals. Do forever. We're gonna move this real quick out the way, get some. I could buy a plague. No, I'm gonna kill them all and just Mimi's gonna become a hunter. And then she can just it'll be a food source. Mimi's busy cooking right now, but once she's done cooking it's gonna work itself out. I have a plan. Beehives formed. Thank you for the hey Kailasa. And thank you for the packaged survival meals chat. Skill trainer animals. Thank you, Raven. Who would be good at that? I don't know that anybody in particular here has something they could do with handling. I guess it would be Mimi. Thanks for even more animals, we're saying. Iggy's in a daze. Because the environment is hideous. It's true, it is. So right now you're safe. I mean, you're about to kill the colony, so that's fine. I'm trying to fix the problem, but we'll see what we can do. Shouldn't the gator be eating ducks? They won't eat them unless I specifically... the gator would have to be... You mean like just randomly out in the wilds? I don't think they'll do it. I think they'll do eventually. They'll kill one or two here or there when they get hungry enough. But it can also be joined to somebody who is a hunter and all that. And then from there, they join in the hunt. So the random request question, did the Muffins quest give XP? They gave XP, but it was fucking terrible XP. It was like, okay, by the time you're able to do that quest, to turn it in and all that, it's like, okay, well, this is terrible. So you weren't getting much anyway, even at like level 1, mostly because despite the name of EverQuest, the questing was not good. Maybe, I don't think it'll be viable in that way. In like a modern MMO kind of setting for that. Alright, how's How's our food coming along? Yeah, it's gonna be a hot minute before we even have sustenance there. Thanks for the animal bed, Kailasa. Thank you for the skill trainer cooking. Definitely gonna need that, Raven. Thank you, thank you. Let's flag that for pickup. Where did that animal bed just about to just out right there? There, the raccoon has somewhere to sit. Alright, we're making tall wooden shelves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll probably be this way to do it, honestly. That's needed by resources, but that's fine. We can work with that. Alright, thank you for the oranges, Ditcher. Okay. We're starting to produce food now because Kai's gonna start slaughtering every animal here, and that should allow her to actually produce more food. But again, keeping up with colonists is sure is a thing. Alright, stone blocks, do forever. So they're sorted there, right? So that's good. Once we get this going over here, we can actually start dumping stuff out of these boxes. I want the ship to run light and not necessarily have a bunch of things. So all of our blocks go here. Okay, blocks. No blocks. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. Go through. Alright, so all the blocks should be heading up there into our storage. What else do we want to do here? I suppose we can start again steel as well. We want to sort things out into particular just base things that I can use to build up the colony while we still can, because again, the mech hive could show up at any second, and then I have to just get out with what I can. Depending on how many days we have. It could be some time, it could be no time at all. Alright. Mimi has a weapon. I guess it's because I gave Rosa and she doesn't have a weapon yet. Alright. So Rosa can't go hunting yet. But Mimi certainly can. I'm going to remove most of her stuff though, that way she can get out there and start dealing with the animals. Animal slaughter, let's go. I've been trying this new brand of frozen, ready-to-cook Asian food from the market so far. None of them have been amiss. Ooh, I like it whenever you find a brand you actually enjoy and want. We don't have a lot in the way of options here, so. But you finally found something. That's good. Our research is going ahead, so fishing will be available soon, which will again expedite the ability to make food. So yay! Just need Mimi to start slaughtering everything. Girls had Demeter dispensing through all my crops have grown. Thanks, chat. Oh, look at all my potatoes. Our potatoes. Thanks, chat. Thank you for the chem fuel. I appreciate it, Bobby. Thank you, thank you. We'll reinstall that there. So yeah, so we're slowly going to move things out of here to over there. From here to there. Had their ginger shrimp and lo mein, buttered spaghetti and cheese sauce. Delicious. The boogie was nice. Mimi, you become the huntress. Mimi's cooking is at a 11. So that's actually very good. All right, Iggy's back. That's a huge thing. He can start contributing once again. But we got some lumber out of it, so that's good. We are doing okay on supplies. Bits here and there. But I want to focus on what we have here instead of trying to get a Bolshikin Olgi. I mean, it's Friday night, right? May as well. Alright, Rosa is getting all that food back there. That'll pair very well because since we haven't learned how to fish yet, the protein source is going to be all these ducks. Alright, so they're starting to... Wait, is Kailasa the raccoon actually shuffling stuff? He's here to steal mining work site nearby, controlled by the Reen people. Okay. Reen's people. What's this? Attack. We have an attack raccoon. What else do we need? A guardian raccoon as well. You guys can at least... they'll do stuff as well. That's good. That's progress. How are we doing in here? Alright, so temperatures wise, our stuff is okay. Alright. We did almost just go into full-on starvation mode there, so we're pulling her back. One grilled cheese at a time. I like how Mimi stops to feed oranges to Kailasa the raccoon. Thank you for animal beds, Kailasa. I suppose I should build an area for my animals. That way they're over there and not over here. I'd like somewhere where we can actually grow, but... Then my part to save everyone from starvation by not eating... Technically true, you did, actually. We're not free. We're not safe from it yet, but we're at least making a little bit of progress in that regard. Sure, we can build a little animal area right here for now. Not exactly ideal, but it'll do. Again, I don't want to keep I don't necessarily want the animals to all be in this one spot, but not exactly the best growing area here, but it'll do in a pinch. Just so we can actually have them be away and not inside. With the colonists. No, not that. Let's move them all over here. There we go. It means fattening them up before the slaughter is true. Though Kailasa is a raccoon of war, so they won't be eaten yet. Yeah. We'll keep these for now. I think I'm going to turn these into raw mats because we need the lumber more than the light, unfortunately. I like how Mimi hasn't slaughtered a single thing. Mimi, why aren't you slaughtering? What are you doing besides? I mean, obviously you're handling, hunting, kill animals which are designated to be hunted. Alright. Handling, I think we have to remove you from... That's slaughtering animals, which we want you to do. Okay. Mimi will get to it when she's good and ready. I'm on strike until my question gets answered. What was your question? Let me see. Am I still melee? Yes. One of the polls gave a masterwork silver warhammer, so you are warhammering. For the God Emperor mankind, this is what Mimi says. For the God Emperor, Mimi is going to get some ducks for us. We can't hunt with the warhammer though. Wait, does she need a ranged weapon? Ranged only? Iggy, you're a hunter now. Congratulations. I thought is the problem. Alright, hunt. Wait, Iggy fucking loves to hunt. He's bad at it. Okay, as soon as Iggy wakes up, he's gonna start shooting. Solu, hey, yes, something. What can I do for you? I thought it was... I'm just dumb. I'm trying to recover from this stuff over here, and I'm just not thinking straight. What's up? I mean, I kept getting the message. I assume that was because it was Rosa, not because... Man, that rock almost hit Iggy right in the face. Oh shit, he's going! No, he's got a gun! Oh, he stopped to... He threw one shoe. Get Meg a chunky loafle. What's a chunky loafle? What do you? I don't know what that is. Animal corpses. Not rotten. Man, Iggy's over here chasing that one duck. He's like, no, this one duck in particular. An owl from P5X. Gotcha. How many bullets does his revolver have? Yes. Alright, we're gonna build a bridge. But why are we building bridges? You'll see why in a second here. Structure? Structure. He's just pulling out different revolvers. He's like Reaper. He just keeps pulling out more and more revolvers to shoot with. It took quite many shots to hit. His shooting skill isn't the greatest, but this is how he gets better at it, right? Thank you for the unique revolver, Poppy. This is what is this? The Revolver of Laughter. An engraving on this weapon resembles a vampire rendered in silhouette, surrounded by lawyers. The head of a blood-covered smith watches over all. It has aim assist. That's actually pretty good. Thank you for the normal colonist. I see you got your silver again. You'll be very good at shooting. You'll be very good at construction. You'll be good at with plants. You're a hard worker, but you don't care about caring. You don't socialize or fight fires. You grew up as a test subject. Now you're a furniture builder. Guess what you get to do? You get to help out Iggy. Our hunters, revolvers. Not bad, it's not bad. Waste container is used for hunting. It is for shooting to improve shooting skills. Though, I don't think Iggy's going to need to do a lot more of that because I'm pretty sure he's killed just about every single thing that I marked. They don't call him 38 shots Iggy for nothing. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Mimi will get to slaughtering that. I don't think we want you handling. I suppose you can slaughter away. What about cooking? Cooking is still just Mimi. That's fine. 57 bullets, 1 duck. Listen, it counts. I kind of like this map. I gotta be honest. I think I like it. I'll work on that. New low score in Duck Hunt. Dog laughed himself to death. Oh no. The pace coming right out as I slaughter with your hammer. No! You slaughter with your... I think you have a knife, so you'll be okay. Alright, so we gotta get all this hauled though, ASAP. So it's not just Rosa and Gio. You can haul. You can haul. Everybody can haul. It's like a U-Haul. Alright, let's go. This is what we want the chem fuel on our ship, since that is what it uses. I mean, they're slowly starting to do the things. It is again a lot, but once they get the core projects done, ideally, we'll get the stuff done that we need to get done right away. Researching is still slow going. Could I bother you to open up? Yeah, absolutely. Here go your stats. You've gone on an assaulting spree because we have a raid from the Lethor League. They're gonna prepare for... Alright, let's go. Not Treble! Alright, Iggy. Iggy and Mimi, I need you all down here. This is out here looking for Trebo. No, fuck. Alright, where are they? Oh, that was weird. That should have been a thing. Alright, Iggy's right there. Damn, Iggy. No, Iggy's down! Iggy got shanked. And Raskai picked a fight with Rosa. Well, that's unfortunate. Why is Mimi so slow? What's wrong with Mimi? Food poisoning, yep. Happens often. Pinche duck hunter, yeah. Well, hopefully we can get to Iggy in time. Mimi's being slowed way down by that food poison, which is unfortunate. Alright, one naked dude with the knife versus Mimi. Jesus Christ. If only Mimi could get there. They're gonna run off with Gio, and Mimi can't do anything because she's just... Bye, Gio! Gio was kidnapped. Gio has been kidnapped by the Lethor League. However, they are not lost forever. An opportunity to rescue them may present themselves in the coming days or years. Yep. That didn't help at all. That insulting spree on Rosa and getting her injured was not good, to say the least. Alright. Thank you, Raven. We'll get to that when somebody is available. And thank you for the animal beds as well. Is Mimi even gonna get them in time to rescue Iggy? I don't think so. It's not looking too good. But let's see if we can actually rescue Iggy in time here. Alright. I just thought I can get Iggy back. You're bad. You're the AI, it's not your fault. Let's see what we can do here. Rosa should be fast enough. Yeah. Once if Iggy survives, we'll get him that ability to shoot. Iggy, alright, so who is Doctor? It's just Rosa. Now we divert everything so she can actually make sure Iggy lives, because at this point, not looking too good. Thank you for the animal beds, and the revolver, and the Christmas tree smoothie. Everybody loves a Christmas tree. I'll put it there. You've learned of an ancient complex nearby that contains the remains of a long-dead Mechanitor. We'll sit on that one, because that might be pretty good to go out and actually get it when we have the bodies for it. Alright, so we'll see what we can do with that here. Iggy seems to maybe, he still got extreme blood loss. I just got treated like a butcher's block, but enjoyed this shiny tree. Seriously, listen, it's like a corporate pizza party. You know everything is terrible here, but you have some pizza. Can you all pay for the pizza? Can you all pitch in for the pizza? Because that'd be great. Alright, Mimi is still rounding up ducks. Mimi, you should go to sleep because you're not very happy. Mimi... She got up just so she can get angry. I respect it. Alright, Rosa is feeding Iggy. I think Rosa will be able to maintain Iggy. I don't think we're going to lose him at this point. Mimi's having terrifying hallucinations because she's in serious pain. I don't know what I can do with those animal beds at this point. Don't really have anybody to haul them. We'll get you that unique revolver. I don't know if it's better than the one we actually already had dropped. This is called Awkward Vengeance. This weapon bears a depiction of a solitary sheriff flying through the air near a ridge. An injured trader stands off to one side. It has tox rounds and cumbersome. Cumbersome we can deal with. Tox rounds is pretty nasty because just about anything that you shoot, if you're trying to hunt for food, as we found out last week, the tox rounds will make it not edible. It's okay, things went rather pear-shaped since I sent those. Yeah, well, I mean, the colony's been struggling from the beginning, right? I've had to direct resources to where they wouldn't go, and now trying to catch up is not ideal. Thank you, Ray. We can try incoming mechanoids. There we go. How's this gonna work out? Let's see how long it is until they come. We have 9 days. The Machive's scanning process is close to determine your location. When it locates your grav ship, it will send a massive mechanoid force to kill you. Gather your supplies. Yeah, we might have to give up, give the other one to Mimi. I don't know if I can get to her before... thing. Can't use it on her. She's just, it won't remove food poisoning. Oh, it's just bad hygiene now. Alright, so she's recovered from the poisoning. It's just... brutal. We had a pretty good run on this map, but...
Dan's game.
Welcome back, Shop. Thank you for those 99 months. That's a long time, homie. That's a very long time. And thank you, of course, for using that primary bolt action rifle, heavy SMG. That or minigun, a unique iteration of all of those. A heavy SMG is pretty strong because you get more shots off. A sniper bolt action, you're fairly limited in the shots you'll get off in time. But unique iterations of those will be pretty strong regardless. But thank you very much, Off. Did you explode again? Yeah, the colony last week was bloated and then it died, and this colony is about to die, maybe. You got your bolt action. That's a lot of bolt, and that's a lot of action. So the colony last week, it also kind of bugged out when the crow flew our spaceship away. The game kind of sort of, it seemed to go sideways. It wasn't necessarily, there was also, holy shit, you just killed Kailasa's crow with that drop. Damn. I've never seen that's kind of funny though. Rosa is having a tantrum with the ugly environment. Fair. Yex join. What kind of your SMG? It's a good SMG at least. It's called Shredding. Alright, it likes a chug. This weapon is engraved with the portrayal of town councilors playing chess. It's got hollow point rounds. That's actually very good. Thank you for the medicine, Ray. Rosa just set herself on fire because she punched the chem fuel that... That's the chem fuel that Cub sent, by the way. Yep, Rosa said, not today, Cub. So, you know, Iggy got out of the bed to put fires out. Iggy! I just choked on my drink from these turn of events. Yeah, no, it's been a struggle from the start. And now here we are. Iggy, please go to the hospital. I need you to go back and... Oh, Rosa took his bed. And now we have no doctor. Welcome, Mimi, Dr. MD with the skill of 3. He's away from death's door, and he's back up for this. It's true. It's true. I mean, we can always just get back. It sucks that we're going to lose all this, by the way. We have 9 days. But we can, again, just get everybody on the ship and fuck off. We do have some chem fuel in our fuel tanks, so we can fly away. It's just unfortunate that this is the way it's going to turn out. Because I like this map. We have no anchor at this point. I haven't been able to get it because I had to get some other stuff. Let's keep the colony from collapsing, so it's okay. I was starting to plan it right here. The anchor, but yeah. Oh, anchor big. Okay. No, not yet. We were still surviving. We have 9 days until the mechanoid threat lands. I can do something about it. And then have Rice Guy. Hey, Rice Guy, do you want to fly the ship? do you want to go on a solo mission? Oh, you're good. Listen, the fact that out of every single... It could have landed anywhere. The fact that it landed right on top of the raccoon in the hallway to the kitchen is fucking hilarious. That's actually... What do you need to make an anchor? Oh, God. What do we even need for that? We have the panels. It's just 300 plast steel and some advanced components. It's a much... They give it to you in the basics, but it's also... you're not going to get advanced components for a hot minute. We started again. Yeah, the colony last week got killed by the mechanoids. We weren't able to make it out in time. we doing here? What can I actually chuck out of here that will help out with the cause? Wow, I don't really have anything I can actually, that I wanted to give away that I can. Like these weapons I wanted to get rid of, but that's unfortunate. It has been done. Oh, I see it right there. Thank you, Allie, for the components. And for the plasteel. Allie provides. I can't build it where I want to build it, but it'll have to do here for now. I was here fighting with the poles, and Allie was like, hold my... Thank you for the ID EMP. If we ever get attacked by robots, that'll be something to be used there. Thank you, cover the chem fuel. Hopefully Rosa won't punch the shit out of it this time. Okay, Chad, thanks for the chem fuel. I have to store this over here somewhere though, because we don't want it to go all the way over there. We don't want it all to go over there. Thank you for the elephant tusk. And thank you for the good colonist, Wolfie. Wolfie, you're a hussar. You're good at everything for combat. Oh no! How can you be a hussar pacifist? What the fuck? Hussars are engineered soldiers. They fight aggressively and with precision, heal fast, thrive in extreme temperatures, and freely ingest military drugs. They have a genetic dependence on go juice. This colony is cursed? It is cursed. It must survive. You're an optimist, a night owl, and you're super immune. Welcome aboard, Wolfie. That is the best possible outcome we could have had. Honestly. I'm so sorry, Wolfie. I'm not optimistic when I'm a pacifist. Yeah, you are. You're optimist about how badly this colony can go. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of components. Thanks, chat. Welcome aboard, Ruri. Ruri, you are super immune. You like to go jogging, and you're also tough. You're also a pacifist, by the way. You grew up as a frightened child, and now you're the head butler. Welcome aboard. Alright, Mimi's still our best cook at 11. I'm not going to let Ruri or Wolfie cook at this point until they get better at it. Doctors. Ruri is our best doctor at 8, so that's good. Mimi can go back to doing other things. Wolfie, you are assistant doctor. Yeah, you're going to protect us by flying the ship away because they're head butler. Exactly. Alright, Rosa's building that. Wolfie, you're making blocks. Good job. Stone crab! No, the colony must exist now, for the stone crab is here. Look at him. Look at him going sideways. Iggy is still injured. Shooting of 5, shooting of 2. Alright, Iggy. Come get that. Man, it sucks that all the things are landing inside the structure here because they're just blasting my roof. Welcome aboard, Antonio. Antonio, you are an RimWorld urchin, but now you like to smuggle things. You'd be very good at melee. You'd be very good at crafting. You'd be very good at medical. You're a very good pawn. You have a great memory. You're kind. You're a fast walker, just like real life. You don't do art, and you don't work with plants. Antonio said, "Fuck them plants." Welcome aboard. Where are we? So again, Dr. Care already still at the top. Antonio at Double Fire can be our best doctor. Man, I'm still internally just laughing at that fucking raccoon, Kailasa raccoon, getting just bonked on the head. Iggy is alright. Skill trainer cooking. Thanks, chat. I'm gonna make a thing over here. We need to bury that body. Where is it? Where do I normally keep my bodies? I ask myself this every day. Where are the bodies? There you go. We'll put Fraggle over here by the pond. That way they can. Long may they live over by the water. You have become my weapon. It's true. Alright, thank you for the medicine, Poppy. We'll see what we can do with that. Thanks for the EMP launchers. Iggy is hurling insults. What did Iggy say to Rice Guy? Iggy compared Rice Guy to a koala and then a locust. Rice Guy viciously insulted Iggy's learning ability. Damn! I'm assuming you can't rename weapons? Yeah, let's get rid of this. Put the body in the hole and see what happens for now. That should make people slightly more amenable to what's going on. Welcome aboard, Beta. Beta, you are also a pacifist. You're a night owl, you're nimble, and a cannibal, just like your life. You don't do violence, but you do eat people. You grew up as a frightened child, and now you're an RimWorld entrepreneur. Well, listen, we need pawns that do work. Beta is here to do work. Another pacifist cannibal for the colony to take care of. Yeah, well, I mean, at least the good pawns will do work, right? They'll actually get out there and handle their business, as opposed to regular pawns that don't have much going on. Alright, Wolfie can be our head chef, as can Ruri and Beta. You are now our cook. Let's go, Beta. Mimi can... What's Mimi good at? Mimi's good at a lot of things, isn't she? Mostly beating people up, but also cooking. Alright, we'll have Mimi be the sous chef for Beta. You should be the researcher. You had fire intellect. It's okay. You can do both. Your intellect's only currently 4, so you'll eventually get there. I sneeze and made a pull. Oh no! Oh no! How strange. Alright, you're level 20 cooking now, Beta. Congratulations, you can now cook our stuff. At 19 and Mimi is at 16. Wolfie, I would remind you that you're going to need fucking pacifists. Who surely somebody can Antonio, congrats, you have a gun. That has talks around, so you have to be careful with that. But okay. Progress. I'm sure adding toxic waste packs to this colony will go swimmingly. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, it'll go fine. Alright, I'm gonna send Rice Guy, who's very upset. You're gonna take the ship for a little drive. It'll be fine. You have an SMG, you can shoot, it'll be okay. You're saving the colony. But truth be told, I'd rather have the good colonists be, if we're gonna have pacifists, I'd rather have the good colonists be, because they can at least have the colony survive. Alright, we got that going. We can go now. The sooner you take off, the better off you'll be. We probably don't want all our medicine to take off, though, I gotta be honest. We might need some of that considering the way the colony is going. Let's carry this over here, back to where we're gonna need it, and get to shuffling. Okay. Ooh, Mechlink, is that for you, Beta? Only on the inside. See, I'm 1%. No, you're not 1% at all. You're taking this ship, which is really the entire point of this calling. So you're probably in the most important role. Right. Thank you for the spear. You got a normal spear made out of wood. Somebody will definitely use that. This guy's become a slaughterer. They're gonna slaughter some animals. Who are they gonna slaughter? Wait a minute. Oh, he's got one animal in particular in mind. Who's it gonna be? No! Calm down, look at his fucking dad. Thank you for the hard drugs. Well, you can't fly the ship now. Hey, Antonio, you want to fly the ship? Alright, let's see. Spear, Mechlink. Alright, Beta. Oh yeah, alright, Antonio, the ship is yours. Force visitors leave, board colony animals, board colony mechanoids are. Everybody, nobody. Antonio is flying this on his own. He's taking the ship on a joyride. You have a 14% chance of success. Godspeed, Antonio. What's up? I've never had better odds. With the way this colony is going, I'll take 14%. Alright, listen, Antonio's gonna go hang out on the beach. There are bugs on that beach. Maybe we don't go there. Definitely don't want to go there. Jeez. All right, here we go. Antonio, congratulations. She doesn't look pretty. Oh, you took Rosa's bed with you. Oh no. Wait, is Rosa in that bed? She might be. Don't send anything because whatever you send right now is going to end up on this map. We're going to be 2 maps per second here. Give me a second so I can position Antonio. Antonio can just... Listen, Antonio can chop up some trees, gather some steel for us. It's a workcation, as it were. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a little peacock. Antonio's just going to be out here preparing for the solitary life of a ghoul. As Antonio do. He landed it perfectly. Wait, Rosa is on board. Where's Rosa? Why is Rosa in the corner? Okay. Welcome aboard, Rosa. Enjoy your stay. Alright, I'll go back to the other map. You guys are just gonna clean and vibe here. Yeah, no, fantastic. Let's see, guys. How Jaya passed into putting a disgusting base. It was pretty disgusting. Thanks, chat. Alright, once that comes back, we can actually start hauling things. Haul, clean. Everybody hauling, everybody cleaning. Let's actually go through here. What are people good at? We have bodies now, so we can actually start having people do things that they actually want to do. And make them hyper-specific to what we've got. Thank you for the crows. Again, I'm not going to kill a colony, so they all die. Thank you for the food. Group of Savitora are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items to trade. Hell yeah. Oh, I guess it's Mimi's colony now while Rosa's away, since Rosa was meant to be there. Welcome aboard, Bay. Bay, your colonist is not a pacifist. You're a quick sleeper, you're sanguine, and a night owl. You grew up as a crash baby. You're 13 years old. You like to shoot, you like to cook, you like animals, and you like socializing. Welcome aboard. Let's see what we have here. Remove that. Mimi can ideally cook and slaughter, so that'll be handling. Beta can help slaughter as well. We'll leave Bay to do the stuff that's double fire, or have some fire in them, that we can actually train these things up. We can afford to be, because of Rim Connect and the way it plays, we can afford to let people do stuff like this, just so that they can get skill ups. Bay is already our best doctor. Congratulations, Dr. Bay. Dr. Bay. Okay, so we definitely need people. Alright, the lifter, thank fuck, is starting to gather food, which means Beta and Mimi can start cooking. Wolfie is sleeping in the freezer. Beta, you're literally keeping the door open and our food's gonna get cold. Our food's gonna rot. Everybody's on an insulting spree because they're bursting. I mean, that's fair. Got a lifter. Congrats, Beta, on the lifter. Lifters are great. Alright, so get that going. Get that going. Cause needs rescue. Who needs rescuing? Oh. That's who needs rescuing. Alright, let's get this all out the way. Also, for those that are new here, first of all, welcome on in. My name is Solos49. We do stream 6 days a week here from Sundays to Fridays. RimWorld is our Friday game. We tend to build a community, as a community together. We almost got to see every single Anomaly. We were a couple short of the ultimate one, so we're getting pretty close as a community build. As you can see, we build with Rim Connect, which does make it kind of like a bionic heart. I'm sure somebody's going to have a heart attack at some point. So we do try our best to build together. Obviously, there's always memes. But yeah, our current evening game is Subnautica, the first one. I never played the first one, so we're getting through that. I managed to find part of Fraggle can't be stopped. Welcome back, Fraggle. Fraggle, you have a chemical interest. You're a slob and you're kind. You survived the apocalypse and now you're a hunter. So you'll be good at shooting, you'll be good with animals, and you'll be good at construction. Welcome aboard. But yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of EverQuest Legends next week, which comes out on Wednesday in the pay for beta. If you bought the game, you can get access to a 3-week beta, and then the characters get deleted. So we're trying that out because I'm old and I played the original EverQuest. So we're going to get through that and see what it's like. But yeah, no, we tend to try and build as much as we can together. I do like the group build. Don't send me anything. I am about to... Your negotiator Mimi cannot talk properly because of poor health. What's wrong with Mimi? We can get rid of some of this stuff that we didn't want. I don't need the hard drugs there. Okay, sure, I'll forget. Please like me. What's wrong with Mimi? Mimi's health is... You have major food poisoning again. I don't know, you're the cook. I can give you a bionic heart, but I cannot help you with your food poisoning. It's just gonna have to pass. Alright, so Beta's on his own for cooking for now. But yeah, so we tend to do a lot of community stuff here. Obviously, if you want to come on back, this is our current build. We did lose 2 colonies last week, which is a tremendous effort, by the way. to be able to just flat out lose 2 colonies, but like I said, when you play it the way we do, like this with Rim Connect on, it does tend to play vastly different from your sort of normal builds. I've had colonies where I've had 50 plus colonists, and it is about management. Sometimes I get ahead of it, sometimes I can stay ahead of it, sometimes I can actually make sure that we're progressing and seeing what we want to see in regards to goals. Sometimes not so much. But it is one of those things that is dependent on the community. Let's get that wooden spear for Fraggle. Thank you for the healer Mexarum. Wait, was the other one on the ship? Is that what happened, Mimi? Let's see if this actually works. Oh no, your spine is out, Rice Guy. You're just straight up, you have a bad back now and food poisoning. You're not going anywhere. Oof, that's unfortunate. Why am I laying down so much? Your back. your back is no bueno. Okay, so don't send me anything over the next minute because I need to switch over to the other map. This is your warning. Anything you send could potentially end up on the wrong map. You have a warning. No, you're good for now. But in the next minute, I'm just trying to give people a heads up. That way you don't actually accidentally send me something here. What do we have? We have a lot of granite. A lot of granite. Let's build with granite. We gotta build the, what's it called? The bathroom. All right, cool. But yeah, we try our best. Obviously, it doesn't always go that way. That is the flip side to playing with Rim Connect. All right, Fraggle has a unique assault rifle. Fraggle, you have the Night War rifle. An engraving on this weapon shows a solitary miller near a town. The work is shaded in hues of red and black, my favorite colors. The scene takes place inside a hamlet built near a plain. You have hollow point rounds, tactical sights, and it's ugly. Wait, what? It's ugly? This weapon was crafted with no respect for aesthetics. That's what my mom said about me. It looks like junk. It looks like junk, but gets the job done. Traders will pay less for it. Damn. All right, Fraggle, get your weapon. Bay, you know what? As they say, let them cook. Bay will start cooking. Wolfie, please start hauling those. I ain't selling. No. The only thing you're selling is these bullets and fire. Rosa's asleep in her bed. Antonio, let's make you a bed here. I think we have enough steel. We have enough wood to make you a bed, I think. 45. There you go. There you go. You can tuck into the corner there. You can harvest some fruits. How long until the engine can fly again? The engine can fly in 6.6 days. Oh, you're centered here for a hot minute. Damn. Okay, you can get some, again, fruits. You'll be fine. Okay, you're good there. Rosa got up to build. You gotta respect the leader that looks after their colonists. Alright, so we're going along. Their beta's starting to build here. That's good. Wolfie's digging that out. can cancel that because you already took it. So, Mimi, why are you being dramatic? Oh, you just straight up fell asleep again. Again. Moving that. We got some yaks. I'm gonna have to remove this eventually. Move the anchor once the ship is back over here. I'm assuming if I destroy that anchor now, and you can't relocate it, so once I destroy it, I'm assuming bad things happen because the ship isn't here. So that has to stay there for now. Until we can actually do something with that. We're making some progress, despite the near failing of the colony there. We seem to be at least struggling on. Yeah, your back is still bad. That's just going to be a thing, unfortunately, until you recover. You can get yourself a new spine, but we don't have a doctor that's good enough to do the surgeries at this point. Eventually, yes. Though you can trust Bay to do it with the skill of 9. New spine. You do have the SMG that you sent. The SMG is very good. You can rest on the SMG and it'll do fine. It'll do work for you. So you don't necessarily have to worry about the minigun for now. Alright, let's see. Navigation, variety. Okay, so as long as we keep going through this, we'll be okay. What's a little haphazard surgery amongst colony mates by the light of the blood torches, as one does, of course. You gotta have those blood torches. I feel like that really adds to the ambiance of the surgery itself. Love me some blood torches. Cost same as a spine. Yeah, so the unique guns that they added with Odyssey, excuse me, are pretty great. They're pretty cheap as well compared to a lot of the other weaponry and whatnot, so they're very viable. Bay Barber because of dirty cooking area. Yup. That's gonna be a thing. Bay is sick, but there's not much we can do about that until we finish researching our stuff. That way we can actually start researching the sterile materials. Until then, it's gonna suck. But I mean, Beta's doing his best. There's only so much Beta can do. So what actually, like, there's nothing here that says outright that, oh, this is tainted food. Like, you can tell with rotten corpses and all that, right? But Beta has insane ramblings because they were insulted. All right, Beta, time to go on break. Time to get out there and think about the voices in your head. Alright, 2 colonists that are idle. Those are the other colonists on the other map. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Best doggo fund always. Just -4 mood. And slowing them down and all that, of course. Alright, I mean, if they're done here, for now, for what we want to do, we should start working on the bedrooms. What do we want to do here? How can we structure this? This is obviously going to be the work area. I need to set up the SCP area because we are going to be doing... This entire little island here can be dedicated to the guests that'll be coming to stay at our lovely hotel. Like a paste-filled taco. Not the paste-filled tacos. Oh, Square Enix. You know what? I'm on board. They tried. I respect it. Alright, so we can do that there. They'll need one lane to go here. I'm not a fan of the one big area for everybody. I find that I've gotten colonists to just be ridiculously happy, and that's because they have their own rooms, their own everything. So I'd like to at least give them that, because then obviously because we do have Rim Connect, people are going to be invested in their pawns sometimes, and that allows people to, you know, spruce up their bedrooms, make their pawns be as happy as can be. So that'll do for the initial surge of bedrooms. That'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we can do a couple more down here. That'll give us 10 initially. Alright, Bowmaid, let's see what we got with your colonist. Well, come on in, Bowmaid. Bowmaid, you are a fast learner, you're RimWorld, and you're beautiful. You grew up as a dusty farmhand, and now you're a dromedary knight. You're incapable of intellect, art, and hauling. You'll be very good at socialization. You'll be very good at working with animals. You'll be good at melee, and you'll be good with plants. These are your stats. Welcome to the Big Crows. The big murder of crows. Okay, the cockatiels. Jesus. Okay, she was like, excuse me? Am I your child? Am I a joke to you? I'm so sorry, Cashew. Please forgive your father. Okay, well, at least they're starting to have granite, so that's good. That'll allow us to do stuff and things that we want to do. Maybe this time we'll actually get to the chance to build our sauna for our people. I've never built a sauna. So one day it'd be nice to do that. Let's build that copy there, seal off that room. Oh, thank fuck, that almost hit and cowied the stone crab. Bionic spine, the choice was made. Alright, let's go, nice guy. We don't have a hospital, but you know what? I believe in Bay. Bay, you got this. Let's get you that new spine. What's the worst that can happen? Not the awful bed. Listen, we only have these beds. We don't have any other beds. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Hey, thank you for the smart toilets. I do run the hygiene mod, which does eventually give you good boost to your mood. But initially, it sort of messes with you because your characters are all bursting. Which is a funny status effect, but it kind of sucks. So it does end up being a good thing, but it does take a hot minute to get you there. That one is awful. Is it though? Oh shit, it is. Well, good luck. I'm sorry. Do I even have any good? Oh, Iggy's bit is too good, but he said he doesn't want your body juices all over his bed. Oh, Baze is excellent. All right, well they had a good sleep then. All right, Bay. I need you to. Oh wait, no, Bay's about to lose his shit. Bay, what's wrong? Oh wait, do you really want Bay with food poisoning to? That'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst? What are we gonna do? Kill you like I did Fraggle Rock? Surely not. Alright, that's the thing that we got there. Thank you for the medicine. Thank you for, yeah, no, we'll see what we can do with that. Paging Dr. Bay. What's wrong with Bay besides the food poisoning? Intense pain, and you're also hungry though. A little bit of lumber. Compacted steel, thank you. Yes. Oh, send it on this side. Shit. That's the wrong map. Thank you for the itty bitty wood. How much does this need? Oh, this needs. Okay, that should be enough. No, Bay has developed corpse obsession. Bay Barbalay has broken inside and become obsessed with corpses. They're going to find the corpse and present it for everyone to see. This happened because of poor mood. When I'm also upset and need attention, I also just dig up corpses and plan it on the family dinner table for everybody to just, here, look what I found. We do need a table, yes. But once I get these bedrooms done and I get everybody out of here, this is supposed to be the common room. I suppose we can do a just quick and a little quick and dirty little table. Is Mimi, why? Oh, Mimi's feeding. Mimi's trying to tame Cub's Cobra. Best of luck, Mimi. Thank you for the table. Okay, well I don't have to build that then. Thank you. I am going to check on the other things. Don't send me anything, because you send me something right now, it's probably going to get lost. Again, this is your warning. In the next 30 seconds, I'll be flipping maps. But thank you for the tables. Colonists hecking love tables. Rosa's in a daze because she's malnourished. None of them, let's see, are they able to... Alright, so only Rosa can do that. That's unfortunate. Okay. Once Rosa gets back. Did the spine? No, Bay's going out to dig a corpse. Our doctor is not able to doctor right now. They are busy presenting the body to everyone that'll look. That's Bay's favorite corpse. So we did bury Fraggle. And so Bay's gonna dig Fraggle out. This is my favorite corpse on the Citadel. Alright. That should help with Rosa's malnourishment and Antonio's. They doctor on a corpse? They are. Is Rosa doing a little bit better because of that? Alright, malnutrition minor. That's fine. Yep. Quest available. Ardala's Hopeless Drifters. 6 desperate refugees are approaching their leaders called Ardale. They say they escaped from a slave caravan. Ardale begs you for permission to stay at Grabship landing site for 19 days so they can rest and regroup. In return, they offer to work and fight for free during that time if you make them happy. Some of them may offer to join you. You may also reward they must reward you later on for helping them, but there is no way to know their true intentions. Why they gotta add that last sentence though? The refugees are not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them without diplomatic consequences. Is Rosa eating berries? I sent her one emergency ration so she can eat that. So they immediately, sure, why not? Look at the icon. It's the thing. It's the meme. It's the hands thing. Boom. That's pretty cool. Sure. What's the worst they're gonna do? Wipe out the colony? It's not like I haven't been eaten out of a whole house and home already, so thank you for the fine meals. Those meals right there, they're fine. Send them to the mines. Yeah, no, they're already here. They're already mining. Refugees have arrived for 19 days. That's the worst that can happen. At this point, honestly. Okay. Our crops are being... Hey, look, they're actually planting our crops for us, too. And harvesting our food. Nice. Teamwork. Hey, look, it's just like me IRL. The hair is dead. See, because I'm... Is someone peeing in the hallway? Probably. What the fuck is this body? Son of a bay. Wait, I hear surgery. Oh, I thought I heard surgery. Is your spine... Nice! Base succeed. Base so good. Inspired by presenting their corpse to... Fraggle's corpse to everybody. You now have a brand new spine. Good job, eh? Tony's on a food binge because of darkness. Okay, well. Hey, Dixon, why don't you put on this poor hat? It's a cowboy hat. Hey, Kit Kat, why don't you, Ardale... Why don't you equip this elephant tusk instead? Hey Henry, why don't you put on this toxic needle gun? Don't worry about why I'm doing that. Fraggle threw a tantrum because in work environment is unsightly. It's true. It's true. Okay. Need meal source. Yeah, I mean, yes, I know, but we're working on that. Dixon, right. I need to adjust these because I don't want people that are low on the thing. Dixon, you cannot cook. My guy, that is literally just Bay and Mimi. Doctorology is Bay. Tony, nope. Magoporg, nope. You can however dig. And dig some more. All it took was some dirty corpse fingers. Yeah, it's all it took. Just needed some bodies. Okay, my God, I need you to move out of there. Please stop going to sleep in the door that keeps our food nice and fresh. All right, so listen, we made progress here. Again, it looked pretty bad there. We actually had the warning about that everybody's starving, gonna starve to death. So, chat, you did it. Chat, some of you did it. Good job, some of you in chat. We we managed to potentially survive another day. I am going to check on Rosa and Antonio here in a second, so please don't send anything in the next 20 seconds or so. What did we not do? Wipe the colony out. The colony was on the verge of collapse. Thankfully, yes! Go team! Wait a minute, what the fuck? Why are there... Did somebody leave some flamingo eggs on Bay's bed as a thank you gift? We're number 1. We're something. Alright, how's it going over here? Rosa is death resting. Oh, hey, they did need food. Thank you for the 60 tacos. Stop eating. Consume tacos instead. They are here for a week, so they do need some form of sustenance. So, thank you for the tacos, Papi. Appreciate that. You just saved Rosa's life. Group of persons. So that's the quest that we have. That's fine. I'm going to be going back to the other one shortly. Thanks to High Mood, Rurimat has experienced an inspiration. The next item, art, or furniture they create will be two quality levels higher than it would otherwise be. This even allows the creation of legendary items. The inspiration will end after 8 days. Hell yeah. How much hay in a straw floor? I'm not sure, but straw floors are pretty dirty. Straw floor is probably not very high on the list of flooring that we want to do. But we do have granite. We do have... also, I just need to chop more wood. Get to chopping. I suppose while they're here, we can actually take advantage of all this and undo all this. It's kind of weird how there's just all this lava on the floor, lava floor that's just there and terrible. It's kind of weird. All right, Mimi, congratulations. Oh, actually, Iggy, your bed goes over here. There's no filth, so no poison. I mean, I suppose so. Normally we tend to go towards sterile tiles right away, but I suppose I could do something in between to help us get there. Let's go turn to cooking. Alright, Bay is gonna be Master Chef and Master Doctor. Same thing really when you think about it. Honestly, like being a doctor, chefing it up. It's kind of just same with the hay. Do you want butcher animals and people? I mean, yeah. Let me see. Flooring. Restaurant matting for use in animal barns. It is cheap and accepts very little filth. Interesting. Need to put that somewhere. It's already half gone because of the animals consuming it. Yo. I'm telling you, the second anything drops. Wait, is it Cowie's crab? Is Cowie's crab eating the hay? No. No. I'm gonna try something. I'm going to do... Uh-oh, decay slickers. Uh-oh! Oh, it's just Drill and Maverick. Okay. Who do we have here that can fight? Alright, well we have you. We've got Iggy. Iggy doesn't have his gun anymore. What the fuck? Oh, that's because he almost died. Mimi can come down here. Wolfie... Right, all pacifists. Fraggle can come help out. Ardell has a tusk. Kit Kat has a club. Alright, so it's Drill and Maverick coming up the river. You're on it, I believe in you. I need you to be over here though. No, Fraggle's down. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. You're still alive though. Unlike last time where you just got blasted. You're alive this time, Fraggle. You will live. Alright, I'm gonna need you to go to your... Alright, we have to steal Beta's bed. Don't tell Beta. For now, no. For now, let's see how bad your injuries are. You have minor blood loss, unlike last time where you were just a fountain of blood. This time around, you're somewhat okay. All right, Wolfie's got you. Let's remember where your gun was. Iggy's going to come down here and get his gun from way down here. I think I'm going to knock this out for now. It's dangerous because now I'm opening up a direct path to my people, but what choice do I have? Okay. Also, we have Doctor put a door there. Yeah, we'll have to put some. I'm not gonna leave it there for long. I'm just gonna leave it open. Wait, you said I saved Rosa. Can I take those tacos back? Rosa did punch the ever living shit out of the chem fuel you sent and set herself on fire, though. If that helps. She did do that part. Alright, we have multiple people being doctors now. I mean, you don't need that much. It doesn't have to be super high to be, you know, good at doctoring. Should prioritize breaking your toys. She almost set the ship on fire, but it's okay. I think the ship can take a beating. I think it'll be fine. Excuse me. Yeah, we have a lot to undo here, but we survived the night, which is important. Colonists left unburied. Did somebody pull Fraggle's corpse out again? Wait, which corpse is in here? There's another body in here? Okay, well. Well, undead, I can feel it. No, you're fine. You're okay. You're being looked after. You have minor blood loss. That's it. They cut your right leg, your right foot. A couple of knife blades to the torso, but nothing too bad. So you're okay for now. Let me see. But yeah, we made it through the night. What's this? But Palpatine challenge triggered Aurora for a whole day. Let's hope you get it on the other side. Thanks, chat. It's gonna be pretty out. Walk it off. Just like the jeez. But yeah, disturbing vision. Raskai has had a strange dream. In it, he saw a black shape unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from a nearby crumbled monolith. Upon waking from the vision, Raskai Street feels strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to him. That's Anomaly, the DLC. Activate. Well, not activating. Welcome aboard, Varsity. Varsity, you are nimble, tough, and a night owl, just for life. You grew up as a spoiled child, and now you're a cosmetic surgeon. You don't do dumb labor, but you will cook. You'll be very good at art, you'll be very good at medical, and you'll be good at intellect. And the shitter, yeah. Very, very literally, yup, just landed right there. Obviously, the colony is not in a good spot. But progress ahoy! You know, we're making do with what we got. It sucks that we have to take on this many NPCs to help out the cause, but nothing we can't work around. Also busted my roof. That's fine though. Okay, that's fine. It's just a little extra lit up. A lot to work on, a lot to do. Is there even any... I'm gonna have to set up a farm for wind and... Maybe you could do it over here. Wind and solar panels. A mad peacock. It never ends. No, it's over here! Okay, I mean that took care of that. Hey Varsity, thanks for giving... Oh, sorry, thanks Rice Guy for that unique Hellcat. I'll bring it to you when we get a chance. It landed on the wrong map. My bad. Peacocks can fly? No, but they can flap very fervently. We'll get you your gun when we bring the ship back in a couple of days. A Hellcat rifle is like a automatic machine gun with a flamethrower attachment. Don't send anything. Don't send anything. Don't send anything. If you did, let me know. I can switch it over real quick. But the Hellcat is pretty great, actually. Sorry, this is called the Light Flamer. This weapon bears a depiction of a tall, abstract shape. The work is infused with the idea of growth and is done in a blocky style. It has EMP rounds and is lightweight. But yeah, no, this thing shoots fire. And bullets. It's pretty great. Oh. You know what? Rosa could use some joints. Thank you for the 10 joints. I appreciate it, Scoff. Like, Antonio's going for it immediately. That's fair. Alright, we're going to wrap it up there. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Sunday. Hopefully I can, you know... the tentative plan for now is Unreal, P12S, Unsynced, and then farm our mounts, and then we'll do some maps. So thank you for hanging out, YouTube. We'll see you back here on Sunday. We do this every Friday. Feel free to come on back. Help us out, help us build over on the Twitch side of things, which is where Rim Connect is. All right, let's